Hi everybody, today we are going to be talking about Lip Rock metallic lip foils. Now I have seen these floating around on the internet. I know Tati's done a video on them and so has Laura Lee, and they did not turn out nicely for them. I'm just one of those people who has to try stuff for myself, and I also noticed that they might be doing something just a tiny bit wrong. That is not to criticize them at all. They tried their darndest to get these things to work, but I noticed when I watched the instructional video, they're supposed to rip them off really fast and they kind of pulled them off slowly. Now that might just be because they were super sticky and they just really couldn't rip them off fast. But today we are going to try to put them on, rip them off like a band-aid, and see if we can actually get these things to work. You might notice if you are returning to this channel that my hair is a little bit different. I just dyed it like an hour ago, and yeah, it's a little bit darker than I originally intended. It's almost black. I just kind of wanted the top to match the bottom. I had weird ashy blonde, brown, gray hair on top, and then lovely copper orange hair on bottom. And I was like, I just want a brown, just a light pretty brown, and now I have almost black hair. But you know, that's what you get when you spend $2.99 on a box dye from Kroger. Anyway, that is not what today's video is about. It is about these ridiculous lip foils, and I cannot wait to test them out. I have already done the first step, which is to make sure that your lips are clean, dry, and oil-free, so that one is accomplished. And next you're gonna go in here, so we have our lip foils here, and this is our glue that it comes with. It comes in this little thing that says Lip Rock, and it looks nice and pasty. I'm just gonna give it a little shake as well because it seems kind of like there's watery portions of it and not so watery portions. So it looks almost like a fingernail polish brush, and it smells real bad. That smells pretty terrible actually. Very chemically, a little bit like paint or like primer. I have primed and painted a million rooms in my lifetime, and yeah, that smells very close to primer. So let's go ahead and apply this. That feels so weird. It feels just like Elmer's glue. Yeah, very strange. You're just supposed to apply a generous layer, and then we're going to let it dry for 2 minutes or until it gets clear. Oh, I can already feel it tightening. Alright, I have a coat evenly applied all over my lips, and I can already feel it getting super tacky. So I'm just going to let this dry down to where it becomes completely clear, and then we're going to go in with our little foiled papers, and we're just going to try this out. Everybody I have watched do this, it has been a complete and total fail, but I'm hoping beyond hope that we can actually get this to kind of work. Okay, it's almost dry and I'm having a very hard time talking. In the little package, you just have 3 super thin sheets of little plastic. One's really shiny and one's a little bit more matte. You're gonna apply the matte one to your lips and then rub it in. Oh, I'm kind of drilling a little bit. I hope it doesn't affect it. Yeah, so this is completely clear. It has been 2 minutes, so we're just gonna go ahead and test this out. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of hold it in the middle just a little bit to get it in between my lips. Okay. Okay. And it just that sounds so weird. Okay. Oh my god, I made it work! I'm actually really excited. I made it work, you guys. Oh. Not quite. I just saw myself in the lens and I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And then I looked up close and I was like, never mind. This is what it looks like close up. Yeah, a little patchy, if you do ask me. So we are going to go back in. It says you can fill in the gaps with the remainder of this. So we are going to attempt to do that, but I really do think the quick makes it work a lot better than trying to barely peel it off. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in these gaps, and then we're going to retest certain areas. Alright, it's pretty much completely clear, so I'm going to press this on just this little area. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to rip it off like a band-aid. Might not have gotten as much glue on this part. This is a good look though. This is what everyone should be sighing for. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ooh, glamour. Look at that. That even worked better. I mean, it still isn't that pretty. Like, I mean, honestly, this is the best I've seen it work, really, and it still honestly isn't that pretty. But we're going to complete the look and continue to fill in all these little patchy areas. Everybody, I filled in the gaps to the best of my ability, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I hate to toot my own horn, but I think this is the best I've seen it actually turn out of the videos I've seen on YouTube. Does that mean that I think it's pretty? No, I don't, because let me give you a close-up. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with here. We got like lovely glue spots and like places around the edges where it didn't come off evenly, and we still have some patches. So yeah, I don't really think it's a beautiful lip look. It makes your lips feel all sticky, like I don't like that at all. My lips do feel like oddly dried out, like really uncomfortable, kind of like I have a layer of cellophane over my mouth, which I kind of do. I am going to really quickly try to fill in like around the edges with maybe some lip liner and see if I can even make this like a wearable look at all. Alright everybody, I tried to fill it in a little bit with some liner just to try to make it look more like the shape of a mouth. I didn't really have like a purple or pink liner, so I did the best I could, and really I just think this is too much of a hassle. I think you could get a liquid lipstick that is metallic, or you could get one that is not metallic and maybe dab on some like lip safe eyeshadow that is metallic and have a much more impactful, pretty, easy to accomplish lip look than trying to use these little sheets in glue, because it is really hard. So I can definitely see people who are struggling with putting this on. I definitely struggled. Even though it is more effective to rip it off quickly like a band-aid, I still struggled trying to get full coverage, no patchiness. Like it's real hard to do. So I'm proud of myself for even accomplishing this much, but honestly, I don't think you should waste your time or money on a product like this. There are much more beautiful metallic lip shades out there already that give you a much more professional look than this mess that's happening on my lips. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. As always, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye!